In this video, I'm going to take you through the 2025 to 2026 student planner that we have at MJW Growth. The planner comes in a variety of colours, and you also get a choice of Monday or Sunday starts on the calendars. The first page is the front cover, and the second page is an overview of the next 12 months running from September the 1st to August the 31st in a calendar format for you. The next two pages are key dates. The first one on the left hand side gives you an overview of the 12 months, and you can add in any events that you want to track. And on the right hand side you get 4 pages worth, 3 months to a page, of all of the dates across the next 12 months, which you can add anything you want on those, whether it's birthdays, events, or anything else you want to track. After those, the next page is the personal aims page. This allows you to track and note down any aims you want to work on within the next year. They're split up into sections, so we have education, perhaps there's a particular grade you're aiming for. Finances, maybe you have a saving goal you want to work towards or want to reduce your expenses. Social, perhaps you want to join a new club, go to new events. Health and fitness, maybe there's a fitness goal you're working towards, maybe you're looking to run a marathon, or you're looking to implement healthier habits, maybe you're trying to lose a certain amount of weight. We have recreation, so perhaps you want to go and do some new fun things, learn to knit, learn to do a cryptic crossword, play video games, whatever it is for you. And personal development, so perhaps there's a course that you want to work towards. Maybe you want to learn a language, maybe there's new skills you want to work on. And then we also have a final blank section for you to use as you wish, and a notes box as well. Our next pages are the month planning pages. So these give you an overview of each of the months, and you also have a section for events and birthdays. You can log and use this however you wish. There are 1 page to a month, so there are 12 pages for this. And you also get both Monday starts and Sunday starts. The next pages for you are the week planning pages. So these give you an overview of the week and also a section to log any events as well. You can use these however you wish, log tasks you want to complete or tasks you have completed, events, meetings, food tracking, however you want to use it. Again, these come in both Monday starts and Sunday starts as well, and you have a page for each week running from the 1st of September to the 31st of August. Our next page on the left hand side is the day planning page. This allows you to really plan out and have a productive day. On the left hand side you have a timeline that you can use. You can log in here meetings, events, or you can time block so that you know which tasks you need to work on. There's a to-do list section in the right hand top corner, a notes section below that, a place where you can meal plan for the day as well, and you can also track your breaks and water intake. On the right hand side you have a course overview page. This allows you to give a brief overview and log all of the tasks that you have for a particular subject. You can put the name, the coordinator or tutor, location, office hours, the number of exams and courseworks that you need to complete for this subject. You can then log any tasks, along with descriptions, weight, deadline, grades, and there's sections as well for any notes and resources that you will need. On the left hand side we have a packing list. Now if you're going off to college or university you can use it for that, or you can use it for any other thing that you want, whether it's a shopping list, any other lists that you want to track. You can use it however you like. And on the right hand side there's a milestones page as well, just to log any successes or milestones that you hit during the year. I think it's really important to do that because when you're not feeling so great or you're feeling a little down, you can come back to this page and look at all the positive things that you've been able to do. On the left-hand side, you then have a grade tracker page. This allows you to track all of the grades across your various subjects. You can put in the date, the task, the weight of that grade, total mark, percentage, and also the final grade as well. And there's a section for any notes you want to take. The next page is the essay planner page. This allows you to plan out any essays or writing tasks that you have, as well as putting in basic information like the subject, the deadline, weight, word count, and title. It also then gives you boxes so that you can map out your introduction, your body, and your conclusion. The next page is the project planner page. Similarly with the essay planner beforehand, this gives you an opportunity to plan out any projects that you need to work on, whether that's an individual project or if it's a group project. You can put in the name, the subject, the deadline, and the priority. You have boxes for motivation for the project, resources that you need, and any notes. And then you can also have a section where you log all of your tasks there. So you've got the task name, you've got an assignee. So if it's a group project, you can assign who's picking that up, what the priority is, the deadline, and then tick off or note a date when it's completed. On the right hand side, you have the exam preparation sheet, a printable that allows you to plan out how you're going to revise for a particular subject. As well as putting in your name, subject, location, date, and time of the exam and everything like that, you can note down all of the content that you need to cover for the subject, and then you can plan out from 2 months beforehand up to the week before how you're going to revise that. So it might be that the bits you're least confident on, you'll start learning earlier on and put them in the 2 months to go and the 1 month to go, and then the bits of content that you know you're already set on are the stuff that you can just revise a week or two beforehand. The next page is a priority matrix. So this allows you to take your to-do lists and work out what is important, what is urgent, and what is not. So this comes in 4 quadrants. So you have important / urgent. So that's the stuff you need to get done first, right away. You then have important but not urgent. So those are things that you might not need to necessarily do today, but they're things that you really need to put your time and effort into. So maybe you want to start planning it out at this point. You then have not important but urgent. So those will generally be the things that you'd pick up second after your important / urgents. And then you have your not important / non-urgent. And now those are the things that you have to ask yourself, do they need to be on your to-do list at all, or can you just eliminate them? On the right-hand side, we have a habit tracker. Now this runs throughout all of the 12 months, so there's a line going down for each month, and then a box next to it that you can fill in. You'll need to have one of these per habit that you're implementing, but you can tick it off as you go, or however you wish to jot things down. On the left-hand side, we also then have other examples of habit trackers. So there's one that runs just from 1 to 25 to allow you to build a good habit. And we also have 2 boxes at the bottom that allow you to track monthly habits. Just tick it off each month as you build it up. On the right-hand side, we have a to read page. Now you can use this for personal or for books that are for your subjects. But it gives you a table that includes the title, the author, the subject it falls under or genre, and then you can also give it a little rating as well by just colouring in the stars on the right hand side. Our next few pages are different varieties of to-do lists. The first one is just a standard to-do list format which you can use however you like, and the second one on the right hand side is in a week format. So you can plan out at the start of the week what are the things you want to do on each day of the week. And there's also a notes section for you at the bottom as well. The final to-do list format is on the left-hand side, and it's the ABCDE format. Now this works a little bit similarly to the priority matrix, but it just sorts things a little bit more clearly. So firstly, you have your A tasks, which are your critical tasks. Those are the things you need to do today. B is important, not urgent, and those will be your second most important tasks. You then have C, nice, not essential. So those are the things that you probably won't get around to today, but it would be good if you could. Then you have D, which are your delegable tasks. So those are the tasks that can you pass on to someone else? Can you find a way of automating it? Can AI help with it? And then finally E, elimination. Again, these are probably tasks that don't need to be on your to-do list, and can you eliminate them or plan them in a few months down the line, for example. We then have a couple of pages that focus on money. So the first one is an expense tracker. It's set up for a particular month, but you can use however you wish. So you just need to put in the date of your expense, what the transaction is, what the cost is. If you want, there's a category column so you can categorize your different expenses, and then what your leftover amount is. At the bottom, you also have boxes for a wish list, things you'd like to buy, and a gift list for all the birthdays of your family and friends as you want to buy and track things. The second page on the left-hand side is the savings goals. So if one of your aims is to save a particular amount of money, you can use this sheet to track that, put in your savings goal and the target date, and then as you save little amounts, you can add in here the date you saved it, what the amount is, and what your new total is. On the right-hand side, we have a fitness tracker page. This allows you to build healthy habits and to look after your well-being. On the left-hand side, you can put in the exercise that you want to work through. And on the right-hand side, give yourself a reward to aim for. Now, this might be, if you want to build up a habit of running, the reward might be you buy yourself some new running shoes. It can also be things like going out for a meal with a friend, rewarding with yourself with a takeaway. I know it may sound counterintuitive, but doing 15 bouts of exercise in exchange for one piece of takeaway you'll be fine. There's a tally section in the middle so you can tick things off as you go. On the left-hand side, you have a meal planning sheet. This allows you to plan out all of the meals for the whole week. It also gives you a shopping list section on the right-hand side as well. As well as prepping for the week, you can also use this as a way of looking at what it is you're eating. What are you eating too much of? What are you eating not enough of? And it can help you to build healthy habits into your life. On the right, we have a mood tracker sheet. It's a little bit like the habit tracker sheet in its style. It gives you a box for every day of the year. Now you can log this however you like. So you might want to use faces, a smiley face if you're feeling good, a straight face if you're okay, and a sad face if you're not feeling great. You can also use color coordination. A color could represent a particular mood, or you can do what I do and have a little scale. So my scale is 1 to 5. 1 means I'm feeling not very good, and 5 means I'm feeling fantastic. And I just each day put down between 1 and 5 how it is I'm feeling. I can then see how my mood's been developing, at what points in the year do I particularly feel a bit down, and I can then look to put in bits of self-care to help me through that. The next sheet is the productivity tracker, and this works in the same way as the mood tracker. Create your own scale, log it however you'd like. Again, I tend to use a scale of 1 to 5. 5 means I've been incredibly productive that day, I couldn't have been more productive, and 1 means, I've been terrible today. On the right-hand side, we have the self-care activities sheet. This is another way of building in habits to help your well-being. Just add in all of the different activities that help to improve your mood, make you feel grounded, whatever it is that takes you from feeling not great to feeling that little bit better. You then have boxes to tick them off each time you use that method, and it just means that if you're not having a good day and you need to pick me up, you can come to this page, see what works for you, and give yourself that little bit of self-care. Our final pages that we have are varying forms of note pages. The first one is a lined page, and then we have a blank page. Our next two are we have a dotted type page and a small square grid. The final page is then a large notes grid for you, and then we have the back cover. As listed there, those are all our different socials, so please do go and follow us on those socials. And as it says, this and the rest of our principles are available at mjwgrowth.gumroad.com. Please make sure to check out all of our collection and hopefully buy some from the site. If you liked this video, give it a like and give us a follow. It will really help us, and you'll get to hear more about our future content. Thank you for listening.